Hello and welcome to this final episode in the series where I've been comparing two live shows by The Warning. We got Teatro Metropólitan and Pepsi Center. Both concerts, of course, contain more songs than the 17 I've covered here, but of the 17 songs that are performed during both concerts, my suggestion is that if you make a playlist, for instance, you can have Z as the intro from Teatro Metropólitan. You can have a Teatro version of 23 and Narcisista, and then finally Evolve, also from Teatro Metropólitan, and the rest from the Pepsi Center. And of course, you could just play both concerts in full. We have the full. You don't have to do it song by song. We have the full concert videos as well on the Warnings YouTube channel. But if you want to jump between them, like the playlist I was going to make, and that's why I made this comparison series, then that is my suggestion. We skipped some songs, of course, the ones that aren't performed during both concerts. So just a quick recap, what my thoughts about those. And from Teatro Metropólitan, first we skipped Queen of the Murder Scene. I'm maybe the only Warning fan who don't really like this song. Sorry about that. I think, I mean, in the album, it fits great with the whole story, the concept album and everything, but as a standalone song, I think it has weird tonal intervals that don't really agree with my taste, and long parts where you have the guitar and the melody in unison, and I don't really like that. So if you listen to the entire album, of course, it fits great and it's interesting in many ways, but not my favorite. Then we have I don't know how you pronounce that. That's a word. But you have and Hunter as well. Those are kind of, they are also from Queen of the Murder Scene album. They're kind of anonymous, I guess, to me. For Hunter, I actually had to double check. Which one is that? Oh yeah, that one. So they are, yeah, lower half, like not in my top 30, or like middle for me. So yeah, I shouldn't say they're skippable. Everything by The Warning is wonderful, but then we have Revenant, my favorite song by The Warning. At Teatro Metropólitan, you have a guest guitarist, or he plays quinto, I think the instrument's called 10-string guitar. You have Pau not behind her drums. The song is beautiful, and the harmonies, the three voices to blend together, so extremely beautiful. So Revenant is, you can't miss that one. That's non-negotiable. Don't miss Revenant, whatever you do. And then from the Pepsi Center, we have the double feature of Black Holes and Breathe. Pau with the piano, and yeah, you saw me crying during When I'm Alone, but if I would have watched Black Holes and Breathe on camera, I would have had to, yeah. Black Holes, interestingly, is the song, the way it's written, I mean, the melody and the chords are kind of basic and predictable. The chord progression is predictable. The melody jumps between two notes like 27 times in a row. So it shouldn't be a good song, but it is a wonderful song. And why? Because Pau sings it with such emotion, and she makes the simple melody and predictable chord progression sound just wonderful. So it's not repetitive, because each time she comes to the same chord again, it's like a completely new song, or a new place in the song. She changes her voice slightly, and yeah, and the lyrics are wonderful. So Black Holes shouldn't be a wonderful song, but it is. If I play it on the piano, if I were to sing it, it would sound like a cuckoo clock or something. Just the two notes and the. But she sings it so beautifully. Breathe. I'm almost tearing up just saying the title, so don't miss those. And then you have 21st Century Blood, the first song from their first full album. It's a good song, plenty of energy. You can hear it's from their first album. It's a bit like Kool-Aid Kids. It has a strong like drive. You push on, but yeah, it's good but not exceptional to me. And then you have 3 songs from the Pepsi Center from their latest album. It's Sick and More, and they are kind of in the middle for me. But then you have Hell You Call a Dream, and I mean, if Revenant is like the best POW song because she sings it so beautifully, the final 30 or 40 seconds of Hell You Call a Dream is where Danny just takes it to stratospheric levels with her voice. So the first time I heard Hell You Call a Dream, it was like typical for The Warning. So yeah, this is a pretty good song, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but and then you get the final part, coda, I suppose it is, and it just what in the yeah. So the 2 songs the song you shouldn't miss from Teatro is Revenant. The songs you shouldn't miss from Pepsi is Black Holes and Breathe together, and then Hell You Call a Dream. The others are, if not skippable, then not the exceptional strong points of those concerts. This has been super fun. I've learned a couple of new things about the songs, things I hadn't noticed, and things I hadn't. I started saying something and then I realized, is this what I think? I didn't know I had that opinion. But yes, so thank you for watching. I'm Midipau, and will not see you in the next one because this was the last one. Goodbye.